Happy Friday. I feel like I need to vlog more on the weekends now just because I need to keep my Illinoisans updated, you know? Like, my family and friends in Illinois don't know what's going on here in California, so I gotta keep them updated. So, it's Friday. I had a very productive day so far. I had work, I did my laundry, I did a workout. However, it kind of took a turn for the worst about 10 minutes ago because yesterday I realized that there was a nail in one of my tires. And my tire was like almost flat. There was a little bit of air left, so it wasn't completely flat, but it was getting there. It was like slowly escaping. Lucky for me, my fucking neighbor is a mechanic. Like, what are the chances that me and Allie, two like dumbass girls, live next to a mechanic? I'm like so thankful for him. So he patched up my tire and filled it up for me. Funny story, actually. My parents are gonna laugh at this. I was like pissed off when I went to go fill him up more because after my neighbor patched him up, his air pump was going so slow. He was like, honestly, this is enough for you to drive to the gas station and use their pump and fill it up. So I go to the gas station and it's $1.50 that you need to use the air, and it has to be in quarters. It doesn't take dollar bills. So I'm searching all over my freaking car, and I used to have so much change in here and now I don't. And I had $1 bill, one paper dollar bill in my wallet. So I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I walk into the gas station and I ask if it's okay if they turn it on. And I just give them this $1. And thankfully the guy was so nice and he did so. And then he even asked if I needed help and I was like, nah, I got this. I definitely should have fucking took his help because I was putting the air hose on my tires for so long. And I have two that aren't very filled, I guess, that aren't doing well. And I was holding the freaking hose on there for so long and they were not filling up. And I was getting so frustrated. I'm like, they have to have bigger holes that it's just coming right out of. But I'm driving and they're not getting flatter. I'm confused. What the hell is going on? And I call my dad and he's like, no, you just gotta hold it on longer. And I'm like, well, I already used my $1. I'm not gonna go ask this guy to turn it back on for me. I'll do it tomorrow. So today I go to a different gas station and I brought my quarters this time. Didn't need them though. They turned it on for me for free. And I start doing the same thing that I did yesterday. And then I realized there's a handle, button gun thing on there that you have to press to make the air actually come out of the hose. So yesterday I spent that entire time not putting any air in my tire. My paper bill paid for nothing. That last lonely $1. Ugh. So I did get them filled up today. And I was feeling good about that. However, then I had to drive 45 minutes because I was planning on getting new tires. And if you get new tires where I live, it's $200 more than if I drive 30 minutes south. So the drive was worth it for me. So I get there. Turns out I fucking told him the wrong tire size because I just Googled what my car was. I didn't look at my actual car tires, which yeah, I realize is my fault, but I'm still frustrated about it, okay? So I get there and he's like, man, this is not the right size and we're out of stock of yours. And I was like, okay, well, how long does it take to order? How much is that gonna be? And basically it's gonna be a lot more and take a couple days to order. So I told him, don't even fucking order it. I'll figure it out. I'm not that desperate for tires right now. It is patched up. My car sits for 4 days at a time because I'm riding my bike and walking and working from home. And my car's new enough that it tells me when my tire pressure is low. So when that comes on, I just gotta realize, go fucking fill it up and use the pump thing this time, Tiana. All right, that was my fun story. It's kind of funny that this happened right when I moved away because my dad and Kyle both are amazing with cars and now I'm boyless, but thank God for fucking Dominic next door. He saved me yesterday. Now I am gonna cheer myself up with some retail therapy. I am at a thrift shop right now. I'm in Old Town, which is another positive because I've never been here. So thrift shopping, Old Town. Then I'm gonna pick up some wine for a wine night. So it's only up from here. I just had a slight downfall on my Friday afternoon, y'all. Okay, I'm back in the car, obviously, and itchy as hell. I was literally, okay, this shop area thing has 6 shops in one little, I don't know what to call it. But anyway, so you're outdoors most of the time and I got so many mosquito bites. They love my blood and I don't know why. I'm allergic, so they get huge and swollen and I can't stop scratching. Okay, enough complaining. I didn't find any cute clothes, but I did find a pair of socks that I had to buy. And then I realized that's so fucking California of me to do. The future is female, LOL. But I love the half tall sock look with chunky sneakers. It's cute. Now I'm gonna go to a different thrift shop because I still wanna look around. Okay, I'm in the car again. I just went to Rock Thrift Shop and it was pretty big and pretty cool. I tried on a lot, but I only ended up getting a hat. The one thing you're not supposed to get at a fucking thrift shop. So if I have lice in next week's video, you know why. I could not pass it up though. I love bucket hats. I want a jean one really bad. I know you can get them on Amazon for like 10 bucks, but I keep thinking I'll like find one cheaper, like $3. This motherfucker, pink and cute as shit, was $2. Like, I will for sure wear her. After I wash her, of course. Although I do admit I definitely tried it on. No shame. Okay, a couple of updates. First of all, I just got this huge ass bottle of wine for $7.99 and I am pumped about it. Second of all, I just fucking parallel parked my car for like the first time ever on the first try by myself. Like, I am so proud. I just drove around for like freaking 10 minutes looking for a spot and then I was like, dude, you gotta fucking do it. Just go for it. And I did it. Hell yeah. Good morning. Surprise, surprise, I'm in the car again. But it's now Saturday morning. Last night's wine night was chill. We just kind of listened to some music and drank wine. Hence wine night. Now I'm on my way to La Jolla because there is a free community yoga class every Saturday. I think every Saturday, at least today there is, at 10:30. So it's like 10 now. It's actually pretty far for me. It's like 11 miles. But that's like the place that I love their food. So I'm trying to go there, do the yoga, and then eat lunch after. And then the lady on the phone said that there was some kind of like festival going on their street. So A, it's gonna be hard to find parking, which is also why I'm trying to be early. And B, I kind of want to check it out if it's cool. And then that flea market that I went to last week is up again, so I might go do that. I might go to the beach today. I might meet a dog that I might adopt. Like today, there's a lot of mites. Okay, the free yoga class was wonderful. I love like rooftop yoga. I've done that in Chicago before too, but now I can do it here year round. And then I had their like green bowl. I can't remember what it was called. I'm so bad at remembering things. But I had basically like a kale broccolini rice bowl thing with peanut sauce, of course. And it was so flippin' good. And then I walked around the like art fest thing I was talking about earlier, but it was definitely like rich people art, like the weird ass, like, you know, expensive shit. So it definitely was not for me, but now I'm just finding my car. I think I parked this way. I definitely should have like sent my location to myself. Oops. And then I think I'm gonna go to that flea market. Okay, the flea market was kind of a bust today. It wasn't anything like last weekend. I think it's because last weekend was like a vintage theme, and this weekend it's more like trinkets and like random ass garage sale style shit, so didn't get anything. Might go to another thrift shop, but I really want some like ice cream. It's like so hot out. And I feel like I should go to the beach. So, we'll see. Also, I was just walking up to my car and I thought this was like a leaf hanging out. I have like a dead fucking frog twirled up in there. I don't know what to do. I am not touching that shit. Hello again. Sorry guys, I've been bad at vlogging this afternoon. I went to the beach for like 2 hours. Surprisingly, I don't think I got burnt. I didn't plan to stay out there that long, but then I was on the phone with my mom for a while, then Kyle for a while, and then a girl from a dog shelter. So yeah, long story short, the calls were long and I stayed there for a long time. And then I biked to Plant Power Fast Food because I saw on Instagram that someone posted they have chicken nuggets, and I don't know how I didn't realize that. But now I've been there like 3 times and it's kind of pathetic. But the chicken nuggets were so worth it. And I also got like animal style fries. I think it's supposed to be like In-N-Out fries, like their version. And then soft serve ice cream. So I went all fucking out for dinner. But I mean, my brunch at Trilogy was super healthy. So like balance, right? And then I went to Sunset Cliffs with Allie and her friend Courtney that's visiting because we wanted to go watch the sunset at Sunset Cliffs, obviously. And then we just did a big Dollar Tree trip, and now I think I'm just like in for the night. I'm probably gonna do a bit of editing because I need to catch up on posting. And I think it's just gonna be a night in for me. I don't know. Allie was talking about trying to find parties and whatnot, but it's already like 8 o'clock at this point. So yeah, that's it today. Tomorrow is possibly exciting. I don't want to jinx myself, but I am going to see a dog, or the dog is coming here to me. It's a 9-year-old that's only 5 pounds and her name is Lolly. She's such a cute senior dog, but it doesn't mean I'm getting her. I'm just meeting her, and then they're going to see if my apartment is a fit, if I'm a fit, and also if she gets along with Millie, which is my roommate's dog. So I could be a mama bear tomorrow to a little poodle named Lolly, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I know the right dog is out there for me. It might be Lolly, it might not be. but I'm still so excited to meet her. Good morning, it's Sunday. I woke up early because I'm super antsy for this whole dog meeting Lolly thing, so I decided why not go to the gym and waste some time until she gets here. So I just drank my morning coffee, had my morning poo. Also, I'm repping Illinois. I stole this shirt from Kyle and it's my absolute fave. Guys, you are looking at a new dog mom. I'm sorry I wasn't recording when I met her and everything. It was just like kind of rushed and hectic. Well, the meeting part wasn't, but like I didn't want my phone out in front of like the adopter people. But she's perfect. She's like a little quirky 9-year-old Maltipoo mix, or they think she's a Maltipoo mix. Her story's kind of sad. So she was a homeless person's dog who then got dumped somewhere. And then a kill shelter was gonna put her down, and then someone was like, no, she's not ready, and they saved her, and thank God, because now she's my baby. Her name's Lolly. She has like 3 teeth now. She got a dental and like all of her teeth were bad, so they had to pull them. And so far, her and Millie are doing okay, but I think that they'll be friends because Lolly tried to play with her, even though she's old and Millie's only 4. So hopefully they can play around a little bit later. But I'm on my way to a farmer's market right now with both of them to meet up with Allie and her friend Courtney that's visiting. So we'll see how they do there. I took them on like a mini walk just to test the waters and they both did great. So I have a daughter! I guess I'm not a new dog mom, like I said at the beginning, because Trigger's always been my baby, but like I just haven't lived with Trigger for over 2 years now. So I'm going to be living with my daughter now. Okay, farmer's market with the pups was a success. Lolly did bark at a lot of dogs that she saw, and the people told me that she's really good with dogs, so I was like, and I guess she lived with like 7 dogs before this, so I don't know why she was kind of crazy to them. I hope she kind of grows out of it, because like, again, when she met Millie, it was like uneventful and she was fine. So she was literally like going crazy at these dogs at the farmer's market. So yeah, I don't know when we'll be taking her to the dog beach anytime soon, even though I really want to, and see how she reacts to the water. So I don't know, just maybe not today. But now I'm debating whether or not to go to the beach with Allie and Courtney and leave the dogs at home, like with her in my room. I kind of want to test out how she does just by like closing her in my room and seeing if she howls or not, because I'm afraid to leave her already. But I also want her to like get used to it at the same time and like not think that I'm gonna be home 24/7. Like I feel like leaving her for like 2 hours at a time is fine, but it's also a brand new environment for her, so I'm really struggling with it. We'll see how she does when I like pretend to leave and go from there. Okay, so Lolly started whining when I did the test, and my mom thinks that I should at least stay with her for a couple days and try not to leave her much, just so she like knows I'm her mom and she gets used to me and kind of trusts me, and then I can start leaving for like small periods at a time. Ooh, she wants to play with Millie. Millie does not want to play with her back.
Come here, Lolly. Come here, I'll play with you.
Good girl. Hello again. It's still Sunday. Today started off great. Filmed a different video. Got Lolly, my baby. Farmer's market, beach, sunset, etc. But I felt the need to share the bad so you don't think everything is perfect in everyone's life on social media. And this isn't even bad, I'm just dramatic. And I've obviously been crying, as you can tell, because I'm a crier. And so basically I hit a parked car trying to parallel park. Actually, I'm even more mad because it wasn't me trying to parallel park, it was trying to get out of the spot. So I was trying to get out and I like sped out and hit the car in front of me. And that's the first time I've ever gotten in any kind of car accident, so I was very calm, cool, and collected while it was happening and like getting her information, but then I just had to have my meltdown on the phone with Kyle. So thanks for being my listener perfection boyfriend, Kyle. But I keep telling myself it could have been worse. Kyle like made me giggle. Thank you. Because he thought when I called him and said I hit a parked car that I was gonna say I hit a person. And I'm like, yeah, that could have been a lot worse if I hit a person. So thank God that wasn't it. But I am ready to eat dinner, go to bed, and call it a night after that. So I am signing off here. Thank you for watching. Life is still great. I love you all, and I will see you next video. Bye.